We need to discuss something that was a common feature of all the ladies. By the way, it's just the ladies who called in yesterday. The guys didn't. But all of them had a common thread. And Mwalimu calls it a threat and asks women, why you do this to your men? And listen up to her.
So, anataka kukaa hivyo, sawa, mimi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart. And then him, he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Kwa hapa, naenda gym, I'm looking good, tu pesa tonye napata, I'm investing, chini ya maji, I am not telling him, bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day, nitatoka tu.
What is that?
Why do women do that thing of siku moja we utaniona? One day utaniona wewe. Your men are very threatened by those statements you make, ladies. Mwalimu would like to know exactly what do you mean?
And why do you keep threatening us? Siku moja utanipata. Siku moja na ananyamaza. Wewe. Wewe. Aki. Wewe. Unijui. Simjui na ni bibi yangu. Unajua anakuacha na ukijiuliza maswali. Anakuacha cliffhanger. Anakuacha umehang. Wewe baba nani? Nini?
Oh my God. Do you know, ladies, your men think about that for hours on end. Did you know that?
Imagine, unaachwa word kama hiyo.
Why do you threaten your men?
So, anataka kukaa hivyo, sawa, mimi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart. And then him, he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Kwa hapa, naenda gym, I'm looking good, tu pesa tonye napata, I'm investing, chini ya maji, I am not telling him, bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day, nitatoka tu.
One day.
We unijui.
Unijui.
We.
The whole day unabaki uko. Wewe uliachwa hapo pa.
Did you know, ladies, your men interpret that as a threat?
Do you know kuna word anaweza sema ukae the whole week na alisema tu
then she says sawa tu.
Sawa kumaanisha sawa.
Why do you put your men through all this, ladies?
Hata accident mingi zinakosiwa because ya hiyo unabaki alisema aje. Alikuwa aseme nini hapo mwisho? You know when men decide to leave, they leave. We wake up and go.
Yes, by the way. Men never plan to leave.
Na hakuna threat. Utasikia mwanamume akisema, siku moja nitawacha. Siku moja. Hii yenyu ya.
Okay, why did you give me a call, ladies? Why did you know that they feel threatened when you say that? They can't stop thinking about it because they don't know what you're gonna do. Where? Unijui?
Simjui na ni kweli it's kama simjui kwa sababu kuna ile
people give me a call on 0711046105.
Why do they do that?
Hit me up on Twitter because they need to understand, ladies, at Classic 105 Kenya or at It's Minor Kagani. The hashtag is Minor and Kingangi. Or let's look up on Facebook. Why do you live like that? Why do you threaten your men?
Keeping me at the edge. Saa yote tunaona
hauendi lakini kila siku unasema hivyo.
Hiyo ni once a week.
It's once a week.
Lazima uambiwe kitu utafikiria. Unaweza si tunabaki 1 week tukifikiria.
So ladies, why do you do this to your men? That's what they're trying to understand this morning.
And you know that's emotional torture, eh? That's emotional.
So, anataka kukaa hivyo, sawa, mimi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart. And then him, he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Kwa hapa, naenda gym, I'm looking good, tu pesa tonye napata, I'm investing, chini ya maji, I am not telling him, bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day, nitatoka tu.
So, do you mean that, ladies? Do you mean it? 0711046105 is my number. Give me a call. Hit me up on Twitter or on Facebook. Hashtag is Minor and Kingangi. They take it very, very seriously. Talking about living with threats as a man. Apparently women do it all the time.
So anataka kukaa hivyo, sawa, mi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart, and then he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Kwa hapa naenda gym, I'm looking good, tu pesa tonye napata, I'm investing chini ya maji. I am not telling him bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day nitatoka tu.
Good morning, coaches. Ukiona mwanamke anaishi na mwanaume na huyo mwanamke huwa tu amenyenyekea, sio ati ni mnyonge, huyo anakuhurumia tu. Wanawake wako na uwezo wa kufanya mtu mambo ya ajabu. When she says, we, siku moja utaniona. What do you mean like by that? Anjenga said, a woman will never leave you if you treat her right. Wait till you change. Utaachwa stranded, utashangaa wewe. Frederick Macau has got a question to you ladies. Will you be open and say when things are not okay instead of silently planning on unexpected moves? Si useme turekebishe. Do you mean it when you tell them that, ladies? Hey, hello.
How are you? Good morning.
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
So, Mina, let me tell you one thing.
Eh.
Before a woman breaks up with you, that woman has planned it, maybe for the longest time possible.
I actually did it myself. It's not a threat.
It's not
normally a threat. Unajua unaangalia future, you see there's no future. And then you have children. Unajiuliza, watoto wangu, where will they end up? So you start investing slowly, like the woman said.
So let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How long were you married to this man?
10 years. He pays the bills, let him pay the fees and everything. But you're there, unangojea watoto wafike kiwango ambacho unaweza enda kazi na waache kwa nyumba. So that is what I did myself. I built my own little house. I built some few rental houses. I knew that now I'm financially stable. I woke up in the morning, prepared breakfast for him, said goodbye. And in the evening, hakunipata.
Hold on. On the day you were leaving, you woke up, you made breakfast for him?
Yeah, and he told me, thank you very much.
And he said, goodbye, have a nice day?
Yeah.
And
very easily.
And you moved out immediately after?
Akitoka kwa nyumba nikaita watu wa kanta. I started packing my things. Inapitanga mali when there is violence, sasa unaona no, hata watoto sasa wacha sasa niende.
Was he violent to you?
Yeah, violent. Alikuwa ananikula na meno, ananitupa kwa barabara kwa gari, spitting on my face.
Hold on. What do you mean alikuwa nakutupa kwa gari mkiwa kwa barabara?
I actually, one day we were driving at 9 o'clock and I had a 6-year-old child in my arms and he threw me on the road.
9 o'clock what? At night?
At night.
What do you mean he threw you out? He stopped the car and opened your door and threw you out?
Yes, na tulikuwa tumeweka jam kubwa sana kwa barabara. He's trying to pull me out. So I was wondering, does he even care about his own child? Sasa vitu kama hizo, why would you not leave such a man?
Ati he also used to spit on you?
Spit on my face. Akanichapa nikiwa na mimba ya miezi 7. So you start realizing there's no future.
And he used to bite you?
Yeah, he beat me completely until my nail on my finger. The last time I left, I did not have a nail on my finger. He beat it so hard mpaka kucha ikatoka.
And you stayed with him for those 10 years?
Nilikuwa natoroka narudi napata mimba ingine, natoroka narudi napata mimba ingine. Ukienda kwa wazazi wanakuambia rudi, tulivumilia, hao watoto watasomeshwa na nani, go back. So it is the high time that the parents stop telling children to go back. Kwa sababu nowadays hata hatupigani, tunauana. And if one kills the other, one goes to prison, the other one goes to the grave. Who suffers? It's the children. And these children, hata wakienda shule wanakumbuka mama na baba tuliwacha wakipigana. So what is going on at home? Where will we go home? What will happen next? So unaanza kuaffect hawa watoto.
So let me ask you. Has he ever tried to come back in your life since you left him?
Yeah, ametuma kila mtu mpaka mapasta, mpaka mama zao, everyone. But me, the fear he puts in me, mi nakuanga na uoga kabisa. I fear men naturally. I can never get married again in my life. Even my daughter namwambianga, if you don't want to get married, don't get married, because marriages sometimes they are scary. Na huyu mtu unampikia, unamfulia nguo, mambo ya bedroom unamfanyia kila kitu, alafu mtu to make the matters worse, the parents are stick on his side. Because he's financially stable. The parents don't want to bear your burden of your children and everything. So it's you and you yourself alone.
Unaambiwa by your parents, rudi kwake, hata sisi tulivumilia.
Tulivumilia, enda ukavumilia some more. So it is a high time mwanamke akiolewa asiende tu relax aseme now I have my hubby. Invest, hiyo chini ya maji, you don't know what will happen next. Okay. And the problem that ile inafanyanga wanawake wavumilie zaidi kwa sababu ukitoka huko huna mahali pa kwenda. You don't have money for renting, you don't have money for school fees. Wanawake wakae wakiwa werevu. Yeah, that is all I have to say, Maina.
Thank you very much for your story, Michael. Guy! Nikki, what is this? Me, I don't know if I want to laugh or if I want to cry.
Sai nile saya, let me tell you, Maina.
Did you listen to that? Iguani. Hebu come here. These ladies who live with you and threaten you almost every day, gentlemen.
So, anataka kukaa hivyo. Sawa, mimi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart. And then he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Kwa hapa, naenda gym, I'm looking good, tu pesa tonye napata, I'm investing chini ya maji. I am not telling him, bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day nitatoka tu.
Hey. Monique Monmons, you're saying we don't just wake up and leave like men do. Ladies, we're very wise. We can plan our exit for even a decade. We wait patiently, putting up all these men's nonsense. But the day we vanish with all a trace, they act like they don't care. But we give them the shock of their lives. Brian Mikali, Mr. Engineer, you're saying, man, I fear this gender, especially in that time when she finds out you're cheating on her. Atasema ni sawa tu, but deep down, atakutegea bomb. Elvis Kibet, good morning, saying, the time she cannot speak the truth to you or utter words of suspense in the name of trying not to upset you, just know there's someone behind it. They're being manipulated. Huyo naye alikuacha kitambo sana. Hey, hello.
Maina.
Good morning.
Let me tell you, Maina.
Yeah.
You cannot use an old map to find a new direction.
Explain.
These are threats that have always been coming from women. We know them. These are people we are living with. We are not talking of people that we don't know.
So let me ask you.
Yes, ask me, Maina.
Has your woman ever told you those words?
Maina,
Eh.
I know my woman. I know the things she can do. I know the things she cannot do. But let me tell you again. Some of us men here are good priests in the house who does very good things.
And then?
But they will never be noticed. They will never be noticed.
Okay, hold on. When you say good things, give me a few examples.
Maina, it is about provision. It's about respect to the woman you are living with. It's about caring about your family.
Yes.
But if these people want to come with all threats, telling us, oh, they are investing somewhere, or they are doing what and that, what tells them that they are not also investing somewhere? Are we living in a vacuum, or we are living in a thermos? Don't you think we also have other women we can also invest in? Or do they think if they invest, we cannot invest? Oh, Maina,
yes.
This is a football match. You play defensive, I play midfield. You play striking, I play wing back. That is it. You cannot keep on threatening men and threatening people that, oh, I lend up my heart. Who tells you that for me I don't want to lend up my heart? Who tells you that? Who tells you that, Maina?
So
I am telling you, these are just old threats that are being used to find a new direction. It can never work. But if it works for her, good for her. But it tells you, let me tell you, if she decides to go, it's okay. Life continues. I wonder for these men who always keep on following women, or if she's gone. When she was going, you were there. If she goes, let her go. If it was not meant for you, it was not meant for you. 10 years is just a decade. Our parents stayed for 50 years. They were familiar and they made us, we are people who are we are. I am not telling them to familiar for 50 years, but I'm telling them 10 years. Boss, people change. If she's a man, if she's a woman who meant well for the man, this kind of investment, the man is also investing in her. When they were living for 10 years, the man invested in her. Why are they now trying to say, oh, let them do this and that? Oh, yeah. Minor, let me tell you.
Yeah.
This is a football match. Kila mtu acheze namba yake. Thank you.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, ask me a question.
When your woman tells you those things of siku moja utaniona, siku moja nitakuacha, what do you say to her?
Utaniacha.
Eh.
She tells me to utaniacha. And she's in my house.
Yes.
And she's in my house.
Yes.
I'm not married to a woman. I was not married. I married. I wasn't married. I got married. So when you started threatening me in my own house, then I will not wait for you to leave. I will let you leave.
Hey, okay.
Yes, and that is the truth, Minor. Men are suffering outside here. We are not going to suffer that long. I am telling you. If she wants to leave, let her leave peaceful. Just the way we always live. Tutaacha tu pole pole tuende. If you cannot find peace in house A, you can find it in house B. I'm telling you. And house B is really yearning for that peace. You will get it.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you, Maina.
Thank you very much, asante. Ai kiangai.
Tumeingia hapo sasa, let me tell you Maina. Kiangai. Waulize.
Hey.
Where are your ladies?
Okay.
Where are your ladies now? Your graduates wa Maina University. Kiangai.
Okay, ladies.
Umeambiwa leo.
You heard that gentleman.
Yes, if you wanna go. Kiangai. Threatening me in my house. Leo mumeambiwa. Wacha nipatie huyo jamaa kayamba. If you want to go. Go. You found me here, go. Threaten me in my house.
Okay, ladies. Respond and have the final word.
I wanna come back out.
About threatening your man. My God, this morning has been a revelation, eh?
So, anataka kukaa hivyo. Sawa, mimi nitakaa. I will just linda my heart. And then he pays the bills.
So let me ask you.
Hapa, naenda gym. I'm looking good. Tu pesa tonye napata. I'm investing chini ya maji. I am not telling him. Bas. Aka hivyo.
So
one day nitatoka tu.
So, Kiongozi, you loved the last caller. You said a fired up man. That is a king. My God. I want you to have the final word because this has been crazy. Hello?
Good morning, Maina.
Good morning.
Maina, I'm really wondering why you're laughing.
What do you mean? Why?
Men are going through a lot out here, and I'll speak for myself.
Yeah, talk to me.
Let me just give you a headline of my story. I was married to a lady. 2 years, Maina.
Yeah.
Let me say, 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I'm a pilot, Maina. And this lady used to be violent with me. I'm not a violent person. And she knew it. Yeah, and she knew I'm not a violent person. I don't react with violence. I used to leave my place of work. At times I used to leave home, Nairobi, Kenya, and go for probably 3-4 days. When I come back, she is charged. She is angry. She is accusing me, nimetoka kulala na wanawake huko nchi zenye nimetoka. Maina, I tell you, when I used to get to the house, this lady would be violent, tear my uniform. You know, I'm still in uniform. She tears my uniform. She does all manner of things. One day, she was so mad. Pilots, we always carry something called a logbook.
Yeah.
She nearly burnt it. And that is if you know what a logbook is for pilots, Maina, that is it's my life.
Yeah.
She nearly took it. She nearly burnt it, Maina. This lady was violent. I told her parents never believed it. I told her brothers, they never believed. They said, no, you're lying. It got to a point I was just, okay, ni sawa, wacha kenye itafanyika ifanyike. It went on for 3 years. Maina, 3 years, this is 365 days in 1 year.
Yeah.
And you can find maybe when I'm going to work in a month, I will have like my long haul flights will take like maybe in a month I'm gone like twice, and this twice is like 14 days.
Yeah.
For the rest of the days I'm just around local nini kidogo nimerudi.
Yeah.
But anytime I used to come back to that house, it was violent. Maina, it got to a point I bought a van, a Nissan.
Yeah.
I removed all the seats, na nikaiweka kwa parking yangu mahali, nikanunua mattress na net nikaweka ndani. Because it was that bad, Maina. It was extremely bad. I used to sleep in that van because I needed peace of mind.
Yeah.
It was that bad. This lady didn't care. This lady did not want anything. She was so violent to a point I couldn't take it anymore. I left the house for her. Nikachukua nguo zangu, the few things I wanted, I left, nikamwachia hiyo nyumba na kila kitu, Maina. So don't take it lightly on women's side. Don't listen to these women all the time.
Yeah.
Men, we are going through a lot. I used to leave work, siendi kwa nyumba, nalala kwa Nissan. Nilinunua Nissan.
So let me ask you.
Yes.
You never saw that side of her before you married her?
Never. And that is the serious. That is now what wondered. That is now something that really amazed me, and I was so shocked. Where was this side all along? And luckily, Maina, what saved me? Hakupata mimba.
Aki.
Hakupata mimba. That is what that helped me. If she got my child, I'm telling you, I could have been in trouble. These ladies out here, you just see them. They are beautiful. Sitakata, they are beautiful. They look good. But once you get to know them, once they remove their inner colors, you will be surprised. To a point, I was really depressed. When I was going to work, I was really, really depressed. Things were so bad to a point that I even feared that I couldn't work.
Wow.
Anyway, Maina, have a good day.
Thank you, Captain, and I appreciate your call.
Thank you very much.
Hiya. Hiya.